Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us is the XHDATA D-109. This is an AM, FM stereo, shortwave, longwave, portable radio with Bluetooth and MP3 player. These retail for around $49.99. I'll have links below to the best price where you can find it. So yeah, definitely an awesome radio. In this video, I'm going to do a shortwave scan to see what's out there during the day. I'm kind of curious. I may or may not identify the stations. We'll just have some fun cruising the band. So first I'll go over features, and I'll dive right into the shortwave band. So features. On this radio, quite a few. XHDATA on the front there. On the side, you'll see I have plugged in a Kaito T-1 wire, which is a simple 21-foot wire extending out through my balcony outside, which is nice. Get a little bit of extra reception. Headphone jack for FM stereo listening, Bluetooth stereo, and MP3 stereo listening. Carry strap. On the front of the radio, we have a 40mm speaker that has a lot of bass to it. You'll get to hear that. Our LCD display is nice and clear. We have a temperature display here. We can change that, of course, to 2 alarm settings and back to the temperature. When the radio is on, of course, it'll cycle local time and also the signal strength and signal noise ratio. Battery life indicated. We have a 12-hour or 24-hour clock showing. Right now, we're at 12:29 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm near Chicago, Illinois, USA. In case we find some distant stations, that'd be fantastic. So the buttons there, you'll see there's quite a few. We have a time button for setting the time. We have an alarm, 1 and 2. You can wake to radio, buzzer, or the MP3 player. Sleep function, dedicated. Usually this is on the power button, but they've decided to do a dedicated button, which I like. Power button, of course, does what it does. Display, which I showed you, toggles that secondary display in the corner, similar to Texan radios. Lock function. Scan is your browse function. We're going to be using this today for the shortwave. Definitely the way to go. It's the same on Texan radios, VM and VF. If you hold these down, they also do the same thing, browse. So whatever mode you're in, you can use the scan as the browse feature. View memory, VM. VF is view frequency. ST is a stereo, so if your FM stations are coming kind of weak, you can change it to mono. B is for beep, turning beep confirmation on and off. I turn mine off because I do not like it. Bandwidth control is nice. On shortwave, we get 6 kilohertz, 4, 3, 2, and 1 kilohertz. Backlight always on, or turning it to momentary on and off. Right now I have it always on, just for the heck of it. Shortwave down, shortwave up, that's to take us immediately to the shortwave bands, and of course to go up and down the meter bands that are provided by the radio. And of course, press and hold to auto save and scan all the broadcast bands. Over here, shortwave plus, press and hold, auto scan, save just the band you're in. Medium wave, long wave button, and FM button. Of course, they have auto scan and save on them. You get 100 presets on each of these. You get 300 presets on shortwave. You get a total of 600 memories. Down here, we have our direct entry keypad. If we want to enter in direct frequencies using the VF function, you'll see we have some red lettering. We have FM set, which is 4 different bands, 64, 76, 87 and 87.5 to 108 megahertz. Here we have 9, 10 kilohertz for the medium wave band. And over here we have the ability to change our clock from a 12-hour clock to a 24-hour clock. Memory button for manually entering presets, which I might do. That might be fun. So whatever stations we find, I can save them. 300 presets is nice to have. You can delete them. Over here we have the Bluetooth and music functions. We also have some radio functions as well. Of course, Bluetooth will take you immediately to the Bluetooth mode out of any band you're on. Same with the music button. We have a repeat 1 track over and over. That's all we get for the track player. But it does remember what position you're at on a long track. So if you're listening to an hour-long broadcast or a podcast on your MP3 card, it will remember the exact position within that track if you turn the radio off. That's nice. Of course, you have pause, play, track forward, track back, fast forward, rewind. And with the radio, you have mute, you have preset forward, preset back, and fine tuning. 1 kilohertz tuning. I believe on shortwave we'll find that out. But on medium wave, you have 1 kilohertz tuning. And on FM, you have 10 kilohertz tuning, which is pretty nice to have. To the side of the radio, we have the tuning knob, which I find rather slim. There's no fast lock-in or slow lock-in. It's fast, slow tuning. Similar to the PL606 Texan, the 368, the 360. I'm not a fan of fast, slow tuning, but we'll use the scan feature mainly for shortwave. Down here we have our volume control and our Type-C charge input. Beautiful. 21-inch antenna. Loving that. Of course, our range, full shortwave range. To access the full range, we have to actually know our frequencies and enter them manually. But I'm just going to do broadcast bands right now. Of course, you got long wave, medium wave, and there's our FM. Kickout stands nice to have. And then behind here we have an 18650. It's a unprotected button top, 2000 milliamp hour capacity. You can upgrade that with a unprotected button top Samsung, easily found on the web. 3500 milliamp hour definitely gives you almost double the runtime. So yeah, great. And at the bottom here we have a reset hole and our MP3, a micro SD card slot. This can hold up to 32 gigabytes. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn it on. And here we can hear on shortwave today. Now I'm using, like I said, a Kaito T-1 wire strung out to my balcony. Definitely adds a lot of gain to the radio. So let's go ahead and turn this on here.
And if we really believed it, like we ought to believe it, we'd be more sober and vigilant.
So there you go. There's your signal strength, signal noise ratio. There's a signal strength icon there, which isn't very effective. Of course, band we're on, frequency, and we can toggle that side display there, as you can see. There's our local time, 12:34 p.m. Central Standard Time, again, Chicago, Illinois, USA. I know I mentioned it. Yeah, we'll leave it on strength. So what I want to do is I want to go down the meter band. I want to see if we can pick up anything low. Let's try here. We're just going to hit scan, and I'll stop on stations as we go. Okay, so right now, I'm in the VM mode, so we're going to go to free frequency mode. I was tuning the radio. That's pretty funny. So we'll start really low. Sounds like I'm picking something up here. So we'll start our scan. Wow, so I'll start it here. Tune forward. If you tune forward, it automatically go that direction when you hit scan. If you tune back, it scans down. So let's go ahead and scan or browse, and we'll see what it finds. So yeah, it's daytime. Usually don't find much down here. So we'll see if we find anything in this range. You just waiting to see how it goes, but really cool radio. Enjoy using it. Yeah, and shortwave listening is fun on it too as well. So it didn't do 5 megahertz, which I kind of figured. But overall, it scans fairly quick. Now it does miss stations sometimes, so you may have to scan again. Not a big deal.
And we need to fight the good fight. That's the fight of faith. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Lord. For we know that the Holy Spirit, but I'm carnal, sold under sin. For that which I do.
So I saved that to 1. I'll mark down that I did that. Oh, okay, going the wrong direction. We want to go up the bands. So it's finding quite a bit here. Put that in 2. So I'm manually entering these. There we go. Okay, continue.
But the evil which I would not.
Okay, I gotta go back and find that.
The You always need to get it identified. And the deeds that we do, they're one or the other. They're not in the middle, you understand. We're either soldiers of the cross or...
Okay, keep going. That was 3. Just making sure we get this here. I heard something. Usually Canada. I think I just heard something very quiet there. 67. I can always go back to that and see. Just a interesting afternoon. I'm seeing 2 squad cars pull up. I am fully exposed here with this radio. You might think, what is he doing?
Massachusetts. Now, Paul, I have watched a lot of movies in my time, and it's appropriate this week we're having this discussion because the special effects model maker Bert I. Gordon died this week, and he was responsible for a lot of 1950s science fiction movies about scientists doing things they shouldn't and then facing the consequences of it. Colossal Man, The Beginning of the End, which is about giant grasshoppers.
Yeah, so it's remembering when I'm turning down to...
Everything that costs themselves for NPS legislation in the state council right now for lawmakers that would...
Getting some breakthrough here. I don't know if it's other shortwave stations or if it's medium wave. It's the first time I've used an external antenna.
Feature just for Illinois taxes.
I'll say this.
Income tax and location who you have to be Illinois. Your loved one has to be an Illinois resident, right? And there's various
Yeah, it sounds like medium wave breakthrough. Talking about Illinois.
By the Department of Nation. That
Just an
information,
idea.
that certification, will go back to the...
Could be wrong. Okay, that sounds like shortwave. Go ahead and save that. It's a 6, I think. Or we're on 5. We're on 5. Save and then we'll go through them again at the end. Alright, 5. Fun. There's more, I'm sure I'm going to find more. It's pretty active.
I just want to be very clear that I'm not good. But massive for me, and I would like to talk about that as it pertains to one particular White Sox pitcher. All right, I also want to squeeze in some salient numbers that we're getting back from MLB.
Okay, so we are definitely picking up medium wave breakthrough with this. Now, if I disconnect this, and I do the whip antenna only. Let's do the whip antenna only here. Okay, so I'm not picking up breakthrough, but when I'm using the FM shortwave antenna, I am. So very interesting. Okay, well, there you go. This radio is a sweetheart on medium wave and shortwave when you're using the whip antenna, but when you're using this external antenna, it looks like we are getting over amplification with strong medium wave stations coming through. Well, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to disconnect this wire, and we're just going to run the scan using the external antenna. Make sure it's fully extended here. Okay, we're not going to clip anything to it. I'm out near to the window, so it should be good. And we should pick up what we can. So yeah, very interesting behavior. And of course I'm going the wrong way. Let's go this way. Turn up the volume. Yeah, what the heck's that about? I know I was picking up some shortwave stations with it, definitely. With the wire. And it was amazing gain. But I think it's too much gain with the wire. And I think I might have saw somebody saying the same thing on YouTube. All right, we're getting
on him in whom they have not believed.
Okay, that's
And how
definitely.
shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear
We'll
without
add that to 7.
This is how God ordained
Of
the
course, the
rain.
other ones probably won't work.
And how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written.
Scan. Now, I know for sure 10 megahertz is working, so yeah, sure we're there. I guess we can plug it back in just to see. I heard a hint of it. Okay, we're picking it up, but we're also picking up slight breakthrough on medium wave. Big gain difference. Okay, we'll keep this handy. Faint signals. Okay, we'll keep scanning here. Sure, I'll find more. It's good to test this out because I have not used external antennas with it. I'm usually out portable, you know, with the whip antenna. Yeah, I found quite a bit. Whoops. Doesn't let me automatically save.
Escribió familia. Ha destruido los sueños de las personas. Todo lo ha destruido. Pero bueno, de la justicia divina nadie se salva. Él va a tener
Put that on 8.
su momento.
¿Creen que en Estados Unidos?
Sí, familiares como tal no, pero mi novio sí.
¿Dónde? ¿En qué ciudad?
En Florida, Tampa Bay. Sí. Sí.
¿Ya tienen cita? ¿Están en total?
Sí, todavía, pero si no es mañana y más tarde el viernes.
Cool. Probably radio.
Hola, en la producción Patricia Martínez como ingeniero de sonido May Vázquez. Y el abogado Ángel Leal nos da detalles del parol humanitario, las características que tiene para cubanos, venezolanos y nicaragüenses, así como el uso de la aplicación DVP-1. Gracias por acompañarnos en este programa.
Como no existe un placer, un saludo cordial para usted, para todos sus radioescuchas, toda la comunidad de radio y televisión Martín, un gran honor poder colaborar.
Como se había adelantado en los primeros días del año, el Departamento de Seguridad Nacional y el Departamento de Justicia de acá de los Estados Unidos ya ha hecho pública una propuesta de norma migratoria que negaría la posibilidad de pedir el asilo a los inmigrantes que llegan a la frontera. Muchas personas todavía están acudiendo a la frontera. ¿Cuál sería el caso de los cubanos que lleguen a la frontera en por llegar a territorio estadounidense?
Bueno, mira, esto es un...
Hey, the squad car's left. That's good. They're right outside my window looking in. They didn't knock on my door, so that's good. That's funny. Sounds like a data signal there. Dun, 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 dun. What a fun radio. I do like this radio. FM, it's like awesome. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. So this is cool. We'll just go with memory. Go to our last memory. Was it 8 or 9? Okay, so we'll go here. Oops. VF. Tune up 1. Scan. Just remembering it does that. Is it going down? It's going down again. Come on. Going up. Okay. If you know what he's saying, tell me. We've heard him so many times now. There's something there.
Digamos fácil
porque nos lleva a enfocarnos, pero como dijimos al inicio del programa, nos trae una gran paz saber que esto es Talking Disney. Tal vez a veces con ayuda, como lo respondíamos a nuestra hermana que nos preguntaba, pero que siempre va a traer paz.
To conclude with such certainty that COVID-19 came from nature instead of the lab leak that they thought it was 3 days earlier.
Yeah, I think it's unfortunate. And again, I've said this before, that this whole approach that was taken on February 1st and subsequently in the month of February, if you really want to be truthful, it's antithetical to science.
Thank you.
Science has debate, and they squashed any debate.
Thank you. Given what we know now and looking at all the conversations in February of 2020 and before the release of the paper, do you think that Dr. Fauci used this paper to hide?
Okay, keep rolling along. Yeah, it picks up quite a bit with just the whip antenna.
Proceso que pretenden implementar para el 11 de mayo y esto restringiera enormemente la posibilidad de pedir asilo, por ejemplo, a todos estos cubanos que han entrado entre puertos de entrada, que se han presentado después de haber cruzado la frontera, que los han procesado, que están en un
their altars and their groves. Now, Jesus come to take the place of the blood of bulls and goats. The outer man weakens. The outer man.
It's showing the meter band here. I don't know if you noticed that. There we go, 15 megahertz. Glad to hear it. So I think we're on preset 12 now, right? Yeah. Just remembering, trying to write that down. Oh, it's gonna put us there, I guess. Well, it's already there, probably. Okay. Love that bass. Nice. Get ready to turn this off so I can save some more. Now we're on 13. Some music playing there. Weekends it can be more interesting. Right now we're a weekday. Finding normals. Cuban stations, Radio Marti, a lot of local stuff. And we're right in the midday. So dusk, of course, can be better. And of course, dawn. Okay, keep going. Sure, I'll find some more here. The more Let's put the external antenna in, see if it helps.
When coming back home, Mr. Jordan asked again.
When going out, after their blood, don't touch your face. Or on your inside arm, not on your hands.
When coming back, wash hands and sanitize hands after in your room, public place, kitchen, etc. Put soap outside or outside.
Okay. Yeah, so
The words of the prophet declare good unto the king. Now you make sure that you let your word be like their word. And speak that which is good. Micaiah said, as the Lord liveth, what the Lord saith unto me, that will I speak. Thank you, Lord.
yeah, just yeah, I'm surprised it overloads like that with the antenna. But like I said, the whip is really sensitive, so the FM on this thing's absolutely amazing. So it's definitely the same with So this is cool. This might be pretty far away. Cool. It's cool to find stuff like that up here. Top of the bands. Yeah, nothing there. Thought I heard something. So yeah, we'll see what... I forgot where I was at. So let's put it on 20. Got enough presets.
Abides forever are explained so that they are all in agreement.
Well, thank you, Russell. In the little book, God's Plan, this is clearly pointed out, and the charts are used to illustrate the marvelous harmony of the Bible. It shows that a world ended at the...
That's coming in really clear, of course. Downstairs, I get a bit of interference on that frequency. Very cool. Oh, almost through. Cool. I think I can manually enter 20 megahertz. I believe this radio, I picked up WWV on 20 and 25 megahertz. We'll see if we can do that today. That was pretty cool. And of course I was getting CB errors and stuff, of course. Yeah, it's CB galore up there. We can try that today too. Well, I'm running out of time here, so we'll see how far I get up this broadcast scan. Hour 25 megahertz. Don't expect to find much here in this band. This 11 meter band. You guys listen to 11 meters? I don't know if much on here or not. You guys can let me know in the comments. Yeah, rarely I'm upstairs here. The wife is back to work. There we go. On a normal basis, Monday through Friday. So yeah, the work from home thing stopped. A lot of companies are telling their workers to go back to work. Okay, so let's go ahead and enter in manually. Let's go to 20 megahertz. There we go. Save that. 22? Are we at 22? I don't know anymore. I forgot.
At the tone, 18 hours, 58 minutes, Coordinated Universal Time.
So nice and strong. Let's go to 25 megahertz, see if it's there. It was the last time I did it, a few days ago. So yeah, just enter it in. Wow, very loud. That's great, 25 megahertz. Coming in clear, let's save that. I think 23. Nice. Now let's, I guess, go to the CB area. I forget the exact frequencies. I don't listen to CB much, but 27. I forget how the scan works there. Yeah, it jumps right out. It goes right to the broadcast bands, which I wish it would scan through those out of band areas. So let's go back to the CB ears. Let's back up to 27 megahertz there. Then we'll have to tune them in.
Oh, hell. I thought you were in a big truck. It's like, no, Pedro, that's a little truck. I didn't want to get in trouble. Shit, Pedro. I'll have to catch you next time.
Okay. So as you can hear, you can pick up CBers too. Okay, we're done. We're going to just go ahead and turn this off. There it is, the XHDATA D-109 shortwave experience during the day. Wow, did not expect just using the whip is the most sensitive way to go. I recommend using that external for FM only, because FM seemed to work really well. Of course, no bleed through on FM. Maybe on faint stations in the evening. We have to do an evening band scan on shortwave too. I'll have to see how that works. Plugging in using that jack. Now I did clip a wire to the mast, but I bet you'd get breakthrough as well with the amount of gain I got from that 22-foot antenna going to my balcony outside. So there it is. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully give you more insight on what it can do shortwave wise. I found it neat. And what, real quick, I forgot to do something. We can view memory real quick. Let's go through it really fast. So what we're hearing down here was medium wave breakthrough.
An 18-year-old man. This is coming the devil.
Fun stuff.
Then he added this week, our speaker, Brother in love. Most of us never have to question. Song.
Okay, there it is. We'll end it. Awesome. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe with the bell icon, get notified of future videos, and of course, comment below what you think about the D-109 shortwave. All right, guys. Take care, and we'll see you in my next video.